All right. My wife has prepared her top 10 anime. And no manga on this list, right? Just anime?
No, I made it just anime and no movies.
And no movies.
Only series.
So she's prepared her list. I have a list of guesses. I think on this one, I'm going to be pretty accurate. I think
you're going to have ones that I forgot about.
Is there a scoring bracket for this one too?
No, because I really am not as confident.
Okay.
Because I don't watch a lot of anime.
I literally went through, because I'm very diligent about recording everything I watched. I think I have every show you've ever watched on here.
I've watched more than, do you have more than 10?
Yes. But I'm saying I have the 10 that I'm guessing.
Oh, and then you have
And then I have ones that I think you like. So maybe we'll review this at the end.
I really want to know what you put on there.
Like, I think I have almost 99% of every anime you've ever watched.
So opposite of Sungwon, who watches anime all the time and has seen every anime.
No, there's a lot.
But you've seen a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, but you've seen a lot of anime.
Sure.
I've seen like this list is all that I've seen.
That's not true. You've seen at least
15.
30 shows.
Wow, I could not think of 30 shows that I've seen. So.
I can. That's
so
how my
that's
brain
why
works.
I didn't make a rubric for this one.
I'm pretty confident in this.
I'm confident in you.
There's some I'm like, ooh, maybe this for that, but I think the 10 I picked is a pretty strong 10.
Okay, number 10, I have Samurai Champloo.
Yep.
I haven't seen it in a while. I love Samurai Champloo. I like it more than Cowboy Bebop. So if Cowboy Bebop's on your top 10, you're wrong.
I'm not revealing
tell you
anything
that now.
about the rest of the guesses.
But I love Champloo. I think when I watched it, oh God, when was that? Maybe high school or college? Here's my anime background. I didn't watch like any of it when I was like 12. I started watching anime in like high school and college. So I missed did I miss out on Naruto? Yes. Probably.
You did. It was pretty great. No joke. If you ever actually do want to watch all of Naruto.
We did start watching it a long time ago.
We did. We'd have to restart, I think. But
Oh no, I remember.
okay. If you
Yeah,
actually
we only watched like 10 episodes.
because I've never finished Naruto. Like, if you actually wanted to watch all of it, I would gladly do it because that's a blind spot for me. Shippuden
I'm curious.
past a
Honestly,
certain point is a blind spot for me.
Champloo's my number 10. I just love it. I think the music is good. I think the vibes are great. I love that trio.
Yeah,
So good. Yeah.
it's a great show.
Yeah.
All right, what's number 9?
Steins Gate.
Of course. Okay.
I love Steins Gate. Steins Gate maybe should be higher, but it's been a while since I've seen it. I just think that my mind was blown when I watched it.
It
was
tends
very
to do
cool.
that,
It's
yeah.
got some questionable stuff in it.
It does.
As most anime does.
Right. Yeah.
But I really think that the story. I also really liked the movie, right? There was an
Yeah.
OVA. That one was really good too. And it's like one of my favorite anime openings of all time.
Something
We should do another one of favorite openings.
Something I haven't seen, that you haven't seen, that maybe would be interesting is I've never seen Steins Gate Zero.
What is that?
That
I didn't
is
even know that was a thing.
that is a show that I hear is very good. That it's like, what if Steins Gate didn't go well? It explores.
That's cool because
it's the
I
dark-
often think time travel shouldn't go well.
It explores the dark timeline, from what I hear. So if you
Yeah,
ever,
that's interesting.
if you ever want to watch it, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no,
so
I'm not
I hear
opposed.
good things
That's
about
cool.
it.
But yeah, I love Steins Gate. I think, I always say I'm not that into like sci-fi, but I think it has to be like the right vibes, and then I can be really into it.
I'm the same way. For me,
Sci-fi, a lot of, Mass Effect was on my video games list, but
Yes,
it's not because
the
of
one
the
I
sci-fi.
forgot.
Yeah, the one you forgot.
sci-fi and fantasy, yeah, it has to
Oh,
be.
I love anything fantasy. If it's fantasy, I'll watch it.
For me, it depends on the characters and if I'm invested in it. I don't care about the setting. The setting can be a nice bonus, but it's not what draws me to it.
Number 8, you're gonna think this should be higher, but I had Chihaya Furu.
This was one I was worried wouldn't be on there.
Oh, no, I love
But I
Chihaya
have it.
Furu.
I have it in the.
And I don't usually like high school. Although I guess I don't know, in Steins Gate they're in college. But anyway,
Yeah.
Chihaya Furu is not usually my bag.
Right.
But it's so.
Punch your bag, baby. Yeah.
It's so good. You've seen it like a million times.
I've seen it.
But because of you watching it so many times, I've probably seen the whole thing like twice.
I have seen it at least 4 times.
Maybe
I've seen it. I've
I
watched
think
it on my own.
Maybe the third
I watched
season
it with you.
I haven't seen.
Oh yeah, right. I showed it to some friends recently, and
The first season or two, I've definitely seen at least twice because of you watching it so
Right.
much.
and I
the
watched.
third one
I
I've seen
rewatched it
once.
on Blu-ray, so I've seen it at least 4 times.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
It's so good. It's just, you really cheer for these kids. I'm like, I want them to win.
Yeah. For those who watch my top 10 lists, you're very aware of my love for Chihaya
The
Furu.
thing with Chihaya Furu, And I kind of feel this way about Haikyuu too. Haikyuu's not on my top 10. Just if that was on your guesses, you're wrong.
I'm not revealing anything about my
I do like Haikyuu, but they're very similar in that like I like all the characters, like even like the rival schools and the rivals. I'm like, oh my god, like even if they win, it's not like I'm like I don't know. I love all of them.
Yeah.
They're all like babies, and I want them all to be successful before they like have to graduate and never
And are
pursue their hobbies
executed.
again.
Yeah.
And
Once you
and
graduate
enter
from
the
high school,
working
you
world.
are executed.
No,
Yeah.
but they're always like, especially in Haikyuu, they're like, this is our last chance, and I'm
Yeah.
like, ah!
Yeah, the senpai, they're gone. They get executed
Yeah,
once
they
they
get
graduate.
executed.
Will I get a perfect 10?
I don't know.
We'll see.
7 is a Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Fuck. You know why I didn't include Fullmetal Alchemist?
Because you thought I'd pick the manga.
Yes. So.
And I love the manga, but I also really liked the anime, and because I love the manga so much, I think it makes me like the anime more. So that's why it almost didn't make it. Originally it was the manga, and when you said no manga, I was like,
Well, I didn't say no manga. What I said.
well, you
to
said only anime.
Well, I was like, can you do
Yeah.
just anime?
Yeah.
If she struggled and needed to put
No,
manga,
no, no, no,
fine. So that's where this tripped me up.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Sorry, I don't want to
no.
interrupt. Yeah.
I thought it might, but like because I love the manga so much. This is my favorite manga ever. Fullmetal Alchemist is so good.
Yeah.
And Brotherhood has like some issues.
Yeah.
I think mostly at the beginning.
It's the
But
beginning.
then the pacing at the beginning is rough, and the first episode is like nothing. But I think that after the first like chunk of episodes, it really is as good. Is not as good, but like pretty close to the manga. I think.
Sure.
I've never seen the original Fullmetal Alchemist
You don't need to.
because you say that I don't need to.
I mean, if you really want to watch it.
I'm not interested because I like the manga so much. I don't really care
Sure.
that much, but I mean, maybe one day. But I love Fullmetal Alchemist. I love every single character in it. I think it's just such a nice story. Oh my god, Ed and Al, they're just so precious
They're
to
great.
me.
Yeah.
Ugh, I love Fullmetal Alchemist. So yeah, it's my favorite manga of all time, but I think Brotherhood deserves to be on my top 10 just because I really did like it when I watched it.
It's a very good show.
It's a really good adaptation after that first like 10 episodes or whatever. That might even be, maybe it's not even like that much of the first chunk of it. Okay, 6. I have Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
I was worried about this. Okay, so no, I don't have it on there.
I didn't know if
I
you
was
know
like-
that I like it that much.
So, for context, did you add this recently?
Nope.
Oh, this was on there from the beginning.
This was before you started rewatching it.
I think I got some sniper shots.
You might.
Okay, so but listen, I fucking love Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I'm rewatching it now for the 3rd time. So I was worried that I'm rewatching because she's been kind of watching it with me on the couch, and I'm like, oh shit, is this gonna sneak in?
Well, when I was reviewing my list, because of course I made the list, and then
Yeah.
like 3 weeks later I was looking at it again.
Right.
And I was like, I saw it, I was like, as he's been rewatching it, I'm like pretty confident that it should be on here.
Sure.
It's a long show. I don't remember every single thing that happens.
Tell me what
in
you
it.
like about Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
I think that I love Reinhardt first of all.
Sure,
He's
yeah,
like
Reinhardt
my
is-
baby girl.
Reinhardt is
Reinhardt's
Anne-Marie
peak
baby.
girl.
Yeah.
I just think it is better than Game of Thrones. Political intrigue.
I agree. Yeah.
The politics in it are just so wild. I think the rivalry between Reinhardt and Yang Wen Li is so good. Everyone's beautiful.
They are beautiful.
I love the like retro future vibe of it. I think it's really actually, and this is something I noticed when you were rewatching it the other day. I love that they have these like Rococo Marie Antoinette like outfits, but then they get into like a retro future car.
Yes.
I'm like, the juxtaposition is really funny.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think the story of just these two people fighting for this like galactic empire or like the alliance or the rebellion. I don't actually know what they're.
The Free Planets Alliance and the Galactic Empire.
Right. The Empire calls them a rebellion,
Yes.
I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. It's long, but it's completely worth it. Every single episode ends with the narrator being like, little did they know that they were going to blow up.
Little did they know this would be the most tragic event.
Little did they know this would be the
in
last
human
time they would
history.
ever see each other before their planet blows. It's like, that's an exaggeration, obviously, but not really.
Not really.
But it's so good. So it absolutely deserves to be on here. And as you've been rewatching it, I'm just like, yeah, this shit's good, even though I'm not rewatching all of it with you, just whenever I happen to be
Do you like the space battles?
I do, actually. And
You do? Okay.
Hold on.
Well, I'm rock hard.
The space battles, I usually am not that interested in that stuff, but I think it's really funny when they're like, this will never work. Reinhardt, like, what are you doing? And then it like works perfectly.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, ha ha ha, I'm genius.
It's very satisfying.
It's satisfying,
in that way.
but then the
Yeah.
same thing happens with Yang Wen Li when they're also like, this will never work. And he's like kind of, not like a nobody, but at the beginning he's kind of like
Lower rank.
lower rank.
Right,
but
right.
then both of them are kind of lower rank at the beginning, and seeing them rise through their skill is really satisfying. And again, it's another show where like every character's interesting. Some of those characters I like had forgotten about, and then he's rewatching it and I'm like, they're awesome.
Yeah.
It's so good. I love Legends of Galactic Heroes. This one you might not have thought was on here, but I have Dungeon Meshi.
No, I put it on.
Oh, you did have it.
Yeah.
Fucking Dungeon Meshi rules. I should read it. I haven't read it. I've only seen the anime.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking awesome. It's everything I like. It's fantasy. It's like D&D.
She was hooked.
I was like, oh my
I had
god,
already read the manga.
this is so good.
How's the voice acting?
I think Senshi is the worst one. We did watch it in English. I think all the English voices are really, really good.
They are very good.
I think you obviously do a really good job. That's not why it's on my list, though. Just in case.
Oh no, I wasn't worried about that. I wasn't worried about
In case
that.
anyone
much.
was concerned, that would never ever.
That would not have. Yeah.
But I really like it. I want to read the manga, but I'm kind of like
Holding off.
holding off for if they make more.
They're going.
Are they? I don't remember if it was.
Yeah, they already announced this.
I don't know if it was public.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited to see more of it. Everyone says the manga is really, really good, so I have no doubt the anime will be faithful. Just because everybody has said the first season was really good, who's read it. So
What's interesting is that the
Fucking love
anime
Dungeon Meshi.
is actually it's not just a one-to-one in terms of presentation. Like sometimes they take certain moments and make them pop more, which I like.
yeah,
Like red in the manga is not really a thing.
yeah.
Like in the anime they make it this funny bit. So they're both amazing. I think it'll be nice for you when you finish the anime to read the manga as like a victory lap.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that because it's not very long. It's only what 13
No,
volumes.
yeah,
or
it's not
something?
super long.
It's really short.
And they're both phenomenal. But yes, I was like, this is definitely gonna be on there. I know how much you loved it. I really loved it too. Bias aside,
So good.
I thought it was a great. Listen, like if
I love all those characters. I want all of them to survive,
I'm not gonna
except
react.
Senshi.
I'm not gonna react in any way.
I hope Senshi dies. No, that would actually be really terrible.
I'm not gonna react in any way.
Number 4 is Paradise Kiss.
Obvious.
Oh wow, you did know that
Of course. Duh.
I fucking love Paradise Kiss. I don't remember if I read it. I think I only read Nana.
Okay.
Paradise Kiss is just so close to my heart. I watched it probably early college. I don't know. Everyone in it is kind of like looking for their identity and like it's just such a nice story and I just think the art is great. I love that the mangaka. So I fucking love Paradise Kiss. Did you ever watch it?
Yeah, of course.
I'm due for a rewatch. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess you watched Nana too.
Yeah.
So good. I think it's just beautiful. The opening also is like, I kind of had forgotten about the opening.
It's got that Franz Ferdinand ending too.
I don't remember the ending.
Do you wanna?
Oh, yeah.
Do you wanna?
But the opening is very, like, it's like almost like, it's like nostalgic. It's also got like the whole like fashion stuff. It's just, I love Paradise Kiss. It's so good.
Now I'm paranoid. Am I mixing it up with Nana? I'm pretty sure it's Paradise Kiss has the Franz Ferdinand ending. But anyway, yeah, great show. Very Anne-Marie core.
Yes.
Of course, Anne-Marie. I literally have everything I've ever watched logged. I will. That's why I was like.
What do you?
That's why I was like, with this list, I will get good results. And so far, pretty good results. 5 out of however many. Yeah,
You've gotten 2 wrong.
yeah, pretty good. All right, what's next?
Pluto. Did you forget about Pluto?
Hold on. Very curious what's not on this list. I did not. It's on my.
Again, you might have some snipers.
It was on my maybes.
Pluto is another one where the manga is one of my favorites, and then we watched the anime when it came out. Again, no bias, even though you're in it, and you're like the best character.
I love my character. Yeah.
But it was another one where I love the manga and then the show. I think the anime was so faithful to it and so good. I hope you really liked the anime too. Right?
I loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it was
so
great.
good. This was a more recent one too,
Sure.
so it's like also more fresh in my mind.
Right.
But I think it was just so good, and you know, it's like very emotional too.
Very emotional.
I love Pluto. Pluto's
I
good.
love
Also,
it too.
I think that I like the manga more.
I'm the same.
Actually, they're pretty close for me. I think.
I think I like the manga more, but the anime is so good.
The anime is really good.
Yeah.
If you're interested in all, you don't like reading, just watch the anime.
Oh yeah.
But the manga's really short. It's only like 8 volumes.
It's very
extremely short.
Yeah.
But the anime is really good. I think it's like 8 episodes and they're all like an hour long or something.
Something like that.
It's
I
like
think, I think it's like one
it's
per
not that
volume.
long, yeah. But they do such a good job. The story is equally as compelling. It's so good. And there was stuff that, again, I don't have a good memory, so I'll read something then forget.
Sure.
So it's like I was like watching it for the first time.
Yeah, I envy that. Like I retain most of the stuff pretty well.
Well, as it's happening though, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. But so good. I absolutely love Pluto. Highly recommend.
What's next?
Mushishi.
Okay.
I'm so curious what you had on there.
It's a great show. It's on my maybes. It's a great show. Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, I love Mushishi. I think that I want to rewatch it, but I think there's 2 seasons, right? Only 2 seasons?
There's 2 seasons. There's like OVAs and
I
stuff.
don't think I've seen any of the OVAs.
You've seen them. I've made
Did
you
we watch the OVAs?
I've made you watch everything. Yeah.
It's kind of like fantastical.
Oh, it's definitely fantastic.
Like, but
Yeah.
it's very like quiet.
Yes.
It's a very quiet show.
Yes.
It's just beautiful, and
Yeah.
I think that it's, I don't know. It's hard to describe Mushishi. How would you describe the premise?
It is, so there are creatures called Mushi. They don't have any ill will. They just exist. And this guy is a Mushishi. He's a Mushishi. They're called Mushi, and he's a Mushishi. And he goes around to like different parts of like.
But they do cause problems because he helps people solve the problems.
Basically, he goes around
they
feudal
cause.
Japan, and like the Mushi is doing something, and he's trying to help these people who are being affected by it. It's episodic, so each one features like a different Mushi.
But it's like so much of it is like in like nature
Yeah,
and like
in
wilderness.
nature,
It's a very
yeah.
like, it's different than any other anime I've ever seen.
Yeah, very existential.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
its
yeah.
themes, yeah.
I think it's like art. Like I would say
Oh,
that
yeah.
this is like just, not that all anime isn't art, but like Mushishi is like, when I watched it, I was like, wow, I'm like blown away
It's a
by
very
this.
moving
It's
show.
extremely moving. It's
Yeah.
like quiet.
Mhm.
It's just, you really sit with it when you're watching
Yes, yeah.
it. So I think that's why it's there.
Well, it's a lot of Sungwon bangers on here. I love these shows, so I'm not mad they're on here.
I'm very curious what you put. Maybe we have to kill Mushishi.
I think I overestimated, but let's see. How many left? 2?
1. Mushishi was number 2.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Gurren
okay.
Lagann.
Yeah. Okay.
Gurren Lagann is my, there's so many better shows than it, I think, but it's my favorite.
It's a great
It's
show.
so good,
Yeah.
but I think I've seen it so many times.
Mm.
It was like one of the very first anime that I like sat and watched like all the way through, as opposed to having just like seen parts of it in like high school.
Yeah.
And I was like blown away. I like cry every time.
You watched it all in one sitting once.
What I've watched it all in one sitting like multiple
Oh,
times.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least once.
Like if I was ever like home, like working or like doing schoolwork or something, or like sick, I would just like put it on.
Yeah,
Like I would just
that's
have it
a
on
long
repeat.
show. Not long.
It's
That's
26.
26 episodes.
Yeah, so that's like a full day.
Yeah.
That's like I'm having that on all day.
Right.
I love it. I think it's so emotional.
Mhm.
I think that some of the like stuff that happens in it, I was like gut punched.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's so many things in it. There's some episodes in there that really like just stick with me, like even now,
Yeah.
even if I don't remember like every single thing that happened in it, because it's been a while since I've watched it. That's due for a rewatch.
Mm-hmm.
But there's just some stuff in it where I'm like, wow, that like, I still think about that.
Yeah.
I just spit all over you. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Thinking about Gurren Lagann. But
okay.
yeah, so
I
that's
understand
my
the passion,
that's
yeah.
my favorite anime. Also, I think the giant robots are just cool.
They are fucking
They're
cool.
fucking-
Yeah,
they're just
great.
cool. It's
yeah.
just cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Here are the ones I thought were gonna be on there. Death Note.
No, that wasn't even on it originally. I do like Death Note, but I don't know if that's my top 10.
Evangelion.
Evangelion was originally on it, and I replaced it
With?
I don't remember.
Probably a better show.
I think it might have been.
Was it Galactic Heroes, Pluto, Mushishi, or Brotherhood?
It might have been Brotherhood, because I think.
Okay,
I
good.
think
I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy to be wrong on this one.
Well, because originally you were like, no manga, and then I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I was like, actually, I do like Brotherhood better. But Evangelion is like definitely my top 20.
Okay.
I know you don't like it.
I don't like it.
But I think that, honestly, I think I like it more because I think it's like, because of like the meme potential.
Wow.
It's just kind of funny.
Yeah.
I do like it though. I actually do really like it.
Sure.
But I think that almost more ironically, so I can't have it on my top 10.
Ah, okay.
Like, when I first watched it, I was like, oh, I like this. And then I was like, oh, but like, the characters are kind of all really annoying.
Yeah.
But it's kind of, it's grown on me, I think.
It's iconic for a reason.
It's iconic for a reason. I think that, I do love the retro future though. And honestly, giant robots, they're fucking cool.
They're fucking cool. What can
Giant
I say?
robots are fucking cool.
Yeah. Lupin the Third Fujiko, the woman called Fujiko Mine.
I thought about having that one on there.
Mhm.
It's been so long since I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
What I do really like it, but I think I like that one a lot for like the art style
Sure.
and just like the vibes.
Right.
So that's definitely, that almost was on there. That was up for consideration, but it didn't make it.
And then One Piece I thought would be on there.
One Piece was originally on there, but I think I like the manga more. But also I'm not caught up on the anime or the manga. And
What's up?
I switched to reading in
Fishman
Fishman Island.
Yeah.
and then was reading it up until right when Wano started, and then I just fell off. So that's where I am.
Yeah.
And then you were still watching for a while.
And then
I saw you watching some of it, and I was like, this is bad. Dressrosa is bad.
I watched all of fucking Dressrosa.
Yeah, and
I started reading it in the middle of Dressrosa because I was like, I can't do this.
So I think I can't. I think because I'm really behind on it, and I like the manga more, that one did not end up getting on there. But I think originally when I was just writing down whatever I first thought of, I did have One Piece on there.
Yeah.
But I like other anime more. But I love the manga.
First, I'll read the 10 that I know you watched and liked, but not the maybes.
Okay.
Haruhi Suzumiya, Agretsuko, Anohana, Mob Psycho 100, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Pokemon Concierge, Shirobako, Silver Spoon, Death Parade, Your Lie in April.
Death Parade is pretty good. I like Death Parade a lot. That wouldn't be on my top 10. Kobayashi would not be on my top 10.
No, these are not maybes.
Oh, these are just
ones I know you liked and have seen.
Yes, okay.
The ones that were the maybes were Galactic Heroes, Madoka.
Madoka was almost on there too. I thought about Madoka, but I think that I like other things more. But I do like Madoka a lot.
Pluto, Mushishi, Haikyuu, Monster.
Monster! Forgot about Monster! Shit!
We just fought one out.
Monster's so good. Fuck. If I was gonna replace one, it would probably be Brotherhood.
Okay. I think that.
But I think I'm gonna stick with my top 10, but Monster. Oh, I forgot about Monster. Oh my god, how did I forget about Monster but have Pluto?
Damn, what's wrong with Pluto? And then the 4 other ones that I think you did really like were Ranking of Kings, Paranoia Agent, Hunter x Hunter, Beastars.
Oh, Beastars.
Yeah.
That could have been on there.
Yeah. But I got 6 out of 10? Listen, I'm pretty happy with 6 right and a monster that made you reconsider. So I'm going to say that's like a 6.5.
But also, I think that it's fair that you thought Brotherhood wouldn't be on there because I like the manga so much.
Right.
But I did really like Brotherhood. But yeah, I think Monster could kill it. Monster's really good. And I never read Monster.
6 to 7, we'll say. But
yeah.
Overall, yeah.
You're pretty good.
Yeah, pretty happy with the results on that.
I wasn't sure if you'd remember Paradise Kiss.
Oh.
But I didn't, okay, when I made this, I didn't realize you had a whole list of everything I'd ever watched.
I have a list of everything I've ever watched. And since Paradise Kiss is on there, because listen, I've seen way more anime, so finding what you've watched is not hard. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I've seen mostly everything I've seen. I don't know if there's anything I've seen that you haven't seen.
That's a good question, actually. I don't know if there's any anime you've seen that I haven't seen. Aren't you watching some vampire show?
Delico's Nursery?
I don't know what the fuck that is, but I have not seen it.
I only watched like half of it.
Hellsing Ultimate you were watching. I would actually, if you're interested, continue that with you, because I only watched the first 4. I'd like to finish
Pretty entertaining.
I'd like to finish it, so if you ever want to watch the rest of it together, I'd be down. Is there anything else you've seen that I haven't seen? Any, I don't know, dumb vampire shit?
That's what I'm trying to think.
I feel like most anime we've seen together, or we've both just
watched. Because every time I'm like, I'm thinking about watching this, you're like, I want to watch it with you.
The one that I know we're gonna definitely watch is Frieren,
which I'm very excited to watch.
I read the manga. I think it's very good. I hear that anime's fucking great.
Yeah,
though,
that could kill Brotherhood.
Oh, that will destroy Brotherhood. Listen. Now, do you think you could do a top 10 manga?
No, I haven't. I don't think I've read that much manga.
What you should do is read more manga.
I do. I should get back on
Witch Hat Atelier.
It's really good so far. I just kind of dropped off because I was reading other things.
Sure.
I'm trying to read more books.
I don't have time for books. If it doesn't have a Japanese
manga's quick though. I can.
Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, that was my wife's top 10 anime. She's got great choices. Honestly, the ones that didn't make it, I'm glad. In my mind, better shows replaced them. So I'm happy.
You're like, thank God Evangelion didn't make it.
Oh yeah, listen. If you're gonna put Pluto, Mushishi, and Galactic Heroes over Death Note and Evangelion, I'm happy with that. Cool.
Man, you thought I loved Death Note.
I just thought it really stuck with you, but
I mean it did, but it's also okay. Now, when I watched it, I was like, "Whoa, this is so cool!" But now it's kind of almost like Evangelion tier, where I'm like, it's kind of funny.
It is funny
because it's been so it's so iconic and just so many memes and stuff. So I like it.
kind of ironic.
Kind of nostalgia almost.
Nostalgia, yeah.
Nostalgia and just like, but definitely I think that, you know, somehow I think that Chihaya Furu is better than Death Note.
Well, miraculously. But yeah, my wife's got great taste. I knew she would. We'll see you in a...
Did you? Because you thought Death Note was going to be on.
I like Death Note.
I do like
It's
Death
a
Note.
good show. It's just very silly. But yeah, all right. Goodbye.
Bye.